If you're sitting in the middle of a messy room right now, staring at a pile of things you know you need to put away, but your body literally feels too heavy to move, I want you to take a deep breath. I'm not here to tell you to just get up and grind. I'm not here to give you a lecture about discipline. Because when your mind is dealing with deep burnout, exhaustion, or a low mental health week, a messy room isn't a sign of laziness. It's a physical manifestation of an overloaded brain. When your internal world is carrying too much weight, looking at an external mess feels like staring at a mountain you physically cannot climb. Today, we aren't climbing the mountain. We are just going to clear a tiny pocket of peace. If you have zero energy, let's talk about how to break the paralysis and start cleaning when you feel completely overwhelmed. Have you ever experienced cleaning paralysis? It's that exact moment where you tell yourself, okay, I need to clean the bedroom today. But the moment you stand up and look around, your brain starts firing a million thoughts at once. I need to hang up those clothes. But wait, the closet is full, so I need to declutter the closet. But if I declutter the closet, I need to buy hangers. Oh, and the floor needs vacuuming. But the vacuum is in the hallway, and the hallway is cluttered too. Before you've even picked up a single sock, your brain has calculated a 20-step project. It triggers your nervous system into a fight or flight response. And because it feels unsafe and exhausting, you freeze. You end up sitting back down on your phone, feeling guilty, scrolling to escape the mess, which only makes the anxiety worse. We have to break that cognitive loop. Traditional cleaning advice tells you to focus on the end goal, a spotless house. But when you're mentally depleted, that goal is actually your enemy. We need a completely different strategy. We need to lower the bar until it's impossible to fail. That brings us to our very first actionable step, the micro-surface rule. When you have no mental bandwidth, you are officially banned from trying to clean the room. From this moment on, the room does not exist. Instead, I want you to scan your environment and find one single tiny micro-surface. This could be just the top of your nightstand. It could be one single cushion on your couch. It could literally just be a 2-foot square patch of your desk. By shrinking your focus down to a microsurface, you trick your brain out of panic mode. Your brain looks at a single nightstand and says, okay, I can handle that. Give yourself radical permission to ignore the laundry on the floor. Ignore the dust on the baseboards. Look only at your chosen microsurface. Clear off the trash, bring the dishes to the sink, and wipe that one small area down. What you're doing here isn't just cleaning a table. You are proving to your brain that you can regain control over your immediate environment without draining your battery. Step number 2 is the 5-minute mercy timer. When you're deeply burnt out, time expands. 5 minutes of a task you hate feels like 5 hours. This is why you procrastinate. To fix this, pull out your phone and set a timer for exactly 5 minutes. But here is the catch. And this is why I call it a mercy timer. You must promise yourself that the absolute second that timer goes off, you are legally allowed to stop. If you want to sit right back down on the bed and do nothing for the rest of the day, you can do so completely guilt-free. Why does this work? Because human beings have a massive psychological resistance to starting a task, but a very low resistance to continuing it once momentum kicks in. Oftentimes, you'll find that once you spend 5 minutes putting away clothes, your brain crosses the friction threshold. You might actually want to keep going for another 5. But if you don't, that is entirely okay. 5 minutes of effort is vastly better than 0 minutes of effort. It breaks the freeze. Step number 3 is a tactical shortcut called the trash and dishes only sweep. When a room looks deeply cluttered, it's usually made up of 3 things: actual garbage, items that belong in another room like dishes, and items that belong in this room but are misplaced. Trying to organize misplaced items requires decision-making power. Where should this book go? Where should I store this extra blanket? When you're mentally exhausted, you don't have the energy to make decisions. So, skip the organizing entirely. Grab a trash bag and walk through the room looking only for garbage. Toss it in the bag. Don't look at anything else. Once that's done, do one quick lap looking only for dirty dishes, stack them up, and set them by the sink. By removing just the trash and the dishes, you instantly eliminate about 40% of the visual chaos in a room. without ever having to make a single difficult decision about where an object belongs. It gives you maximum visual reward for minimum mental effort. If you are watching this right now, I want you to pick your microsurface. Set your 5-minute timer. Be incredibly gentle with yourself today. Healing your space is a slow process, and you are allowed to take it one tiny corner at a time. If your brain is feeling completely scrambled and you wish you had someone to just tell you exactly what step to take next, I want to help you. I've put together a completely free guide called the 15-Minute Clutter Reset. It's a room-by-room blueprint filled with tiny, low-energy checklists, just like the ones we talked about today. It breaks down chores into effortless, bite-sized steps designed specifically for overwhelmed minds so you can clear the chaos without the panic. You can download it instantly using the very first link in the description below. Thank you for spending a few quiet minutes with me today. Subscribe to join our community for the rest of the Mindful Reset series. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.